of Mihu. Currently playing Catwalk, Evan, so you might get some early action. It's going to be that B hit. Terrorists trickling in. Lots of nice headshots to start. Mihu. Oh, my! There's 3. Give us the last. He tapped, and he takes it.
What a pistol round.
Welcome to Virtus.pro. First contact and first 4K of the day. Virtus.pro straight away heading up towards middle, already just going to pummel them down with MP9s here. I'd love to see VP just come into the server confident, Evan, try to be that step above and beyond a roster like Red Reserve. We'd seen promise out of them, you know, a couple of LAN appearances throughout 2017, but we're back to 2018, and it's the Mountain Dew League, so not as impressive as of yet. But Snacks, obviously 3 frags already, just looking to find this last one.
And this was an armor round out of the Red Reserve side here. Neo should be able to get 3. Yes, he's able to take down Rez.
So
I've never seen DJ Loco play before.
Keep your eyes on him. Things can get crazy. Oh my god.
Dude, VP's looking nice right now. It's heavy rotate now. Neo pushing through that T-spawn, so all of VP will be heading there now, and the hits coming in at the same time.
Oh, Snacks from just behind the van. He does chime in with 1. Tries to fire off, and he lines up 2 more. Last man's Plessin down into the site. Snacks just creeps and crawls away, doing what he does best. Buying time for Neo, who's not yet in position, but will find the bomb carrier on the cross. Like you said, 8 seconds. It's done for. Plessin will test the plant, and he's not even going to get it. Patton, who's popping heads here in mid. Deagles in the hands of the T side, rifles for the CTs, and they're making quick work of what was that mid control.
Neo making that contact now towards the lower B, and Snacks hopping in through that window to finish it up. Mihao towards middle, and 5-0 for VP here. Another clean round for them, only losing 1 person. They recover Pasha's off, is going to be able to draw the crosshair to allow the second person to get involved, whichever way it is.
We get a flashbang being thrown out by from Relaxa in the spawn, just trying to show that there's a lot of presence here, when in fact the T's are moving backwards. They're moving over towards the B site. Batten finally shut down. The first time Virtus.pro have maintained that Palace control in a gun round. And not to mention Mihu playing proactive on this flank. He hears the feet crossing. Snacks aware of what's coming his way, and he hits the first shot. The man drops, and Mihu hits the flank. It's all on Gustafsson, and it's all over here. The exchange of utility at the top of mid, and Pasha will find himself the opening kill. That, of course, allows for him to linger on if he'd choose to, but because of the low HP, I don't blame him for falling back, not wanting to lose the man advantage. I'm curious to see if they're able to shut down Freddy Frog inside of Palace yet again. Remember, that's been a key piece to the late round success of Red Reserve, but mid-round, they've lost another man, Plessin towards Underpass. The mid setups from Virtus.pro have been the key to the rounds that they've won.
And again, the aggression from VP, and Mihu's going to hear all of this towards T-spawn, or at least he should. Yeah, there it is. I do believe you heard that. And we see Neo rotating now back towards the A side.
Bialy not going to be caught in Palace whatsoever. But Neo off the stairs is creating a distraction, and Bialy's going to peek. Hits the instant headshot. Bomb's been dropped, and Gustafsson is done for. Another solid round for Virtus.pro. No losses. Trade frag, looking to successfully hit this flank, which they're about to, unless Relaxa stops it with the first one he does. Now Mihu's going to continue the trek, and sure enough, he takes himself another. But they've cleared the flank, and they've cleared their route towards B.
Ooh, and this is where it gets nice. The Snack's going to be able to push up. Yeah, and he does. He pushes up into the halls. He got the halls control completely. And now with that happening, we're seeing Bialy. He's going to take that jiggle towards mid, get the info. And I mean, there it is. Perfect. Oh, he went for the re-peek. Oh, that's huge. That's opening up the entire middle area, catwalk, connector, and window to whatever Red Reserve want to do.
Yet again, one of these mid-round moments where they're just going to go creeping into the A site. not throwing grenades, not announcing their presence, and so Neo's looking for targets. He finds the bomb, saw the barrel of the next, but doesn't know if it's still the split. He will be able to call for the cross from Snacks. Snacks coming in from the catwalk, hits himself another, and it is on Plessin now. The double op retake. One kit and no longer any utility as Snacks uses the flashbang. Plessin's going to look to flank into mid, and it's predicted. Snacks is on point. Neo, ever present.
Very far rotation away, so Snacks is going to have to frag out.
Another round, just like the previous, where Snacks had to find earlier impact. The flashbangs just come parading outwards. That's 3 or 4 already thrown. Relaxa tries to find the op shot, but it Snacks up close, hitting heads, and then finally falling to Batten. The flanks in play. The cat push on its way, and Bialy holds the line now. So if Relaxa drops, no, he gets past the shots, but only for the moment. It is just Plessin 1v4. We've seen great things, but that a bit too much to ask. VP taking 9. Corner, he might have heard some footsteps, and he should know that there's definitely presence here. But how close, how committed? Those are the questions they have to ask. And with Red Reserve having this 3-man crossfire set up deep on A, they almost hope maybe that Relaxa creates an opening. Him dying here is going to force the feet of Virtus.pro closer towards the A site. Now the CTs start to peak, and they've got 2 Ts in the open. A dink and a kill goes back their way. The trap has been sprung, but Gustafsson can't get anything done at B. And a 4v3 is the result of that.
Are they going to be able to save these guns? Look at this jungle now. Oh, he misses the shot. Botten. Pasha's able to take him down as well now.
Where they get nothing done. 1 AK saved, coupled with a single M4, 3 umps, and lots of utility here in the 4th round of the second half. But already VP working their way up mid. Already VP coming in from connector with that split on ramp where they find the opening frag. Batten now stuck in no man's land, gets aggressive and gets himself the first kill, but Snacks trades, and the CTs again now out of position.
When that connector control once again forces Red Reserve to go onto that save round, and VP is gonna hit the 11th board.
Bit awkward last round when it wasn't planted for short, but look at Snacks. He's just hiding, cowering behind this box, waiting for his moment to strike, but Plessin sniffs him out. Plessin then pops Bialy, and another 2K for him. Instrumental to the success of Red Reserve he's been. Now the 4v3 on the A site with the flank yet again. It's Mihu, and he hits the damage, gets the kill. Pasha finds the headshot. It's being cut down closer and closer, but Botten's all that's left. And Neo, he hits both. Op will be saved. I can't help but feel like had they pushed more players in forward, then maybe Red Reserve are caught out in the open, and they maybe lose in that after point situation. But right now it's DJ Loco in mid. Again, Red Reserve taking the opening frags, taking the ambition, and looking for their picks.
Plessin flubbed his smoke towards the connector area here, and this is where it gets scary now, as VP going to be making their way up into the connector.
Oh, and it's a nice crossfire. DJ Loco's gun buys the attention of Neo. Pasha now comes in to trade, and he slays both. That's the opening they needed straight back. And look at Mihu. He's creeping in through the windowsill. Nobody moving forward here, but Relaxa can't creep in. He can't expose himself without surely being caught by this flank. And look at Botten. He's staying back on CT, not pushing forward, not trying to peek. They don't have ticket control on the terrorist side, but they do have the plant regardless.
No smokes or Molotovs this time, however, for the retake, and Relaxa is about to get caught by Mihu, and here it comes.
Problem for Mihu, though, is
scope.
Exactly, he can't just drop straight in. He needs to wait, and he shoots while he drops. Finally gets the shot. Gustafsson able to clear one man off of the site. Now, Bialy's got a Molotov. Gustafsson denied the bomb, and Botten cuts it down. Oh, so close. Snacks is being snacked.
He jumped right over him. He jumped literally right over him.
Oh my god, he's just creeping his way forward. Finally takes him down. 2 kills come in with Botten on the ump as well. And that's mid control. Not to mention bomb's still in spawn, so Pasha has to go back. He can't trade. And Relaxa slays Bialy up close. Guns him in the face. So Neo and Pasha doubling back towards B. Great mid-round call from these Ts.
Plessin, though, he's making the effort towards that catwalk, and we most likely will see some rotations coming in from Red Reserve now. my god, Plesson might actually pick up the
P.
threat. Oh!
He's able to take down the bomb planter. Neo's gonna get himself the AWP. Now, this is his chance to isolate the fights.
I mean, it's Neo. He's
It
gonna
is
do
Neo.
it. He's gonna do it. I'm betting all T. I bet all T. I bet all T.
Trained in the back of market. He's gonna go for the peek. Hits himself the shot and he hears the footsteps. Botton's gonna have to walk in. Neo. Oh, Neo. He gets it, of course! Neo in the 1v2. Virtus.pro in the 2 versus 4.
The bomb going down into the A site. The post plant scenario coming up, but the CT. Ooh, okay. As Snacks goes down, that's going to go back in the red reserve hands now.
Pasha, he wants to shut them down. He wants to try and cut down the CT control by getting himself at least 1 kill, but he knows there's another there. And Plesson plays with the corner. Pasha plays with no one.
Here we go.
He denies himself that retake. CT's tagged up again. Pasha is the one who steps up in this round. Pasha is the one that might have just secured OT unless Gustafsson gets himself 2, and he can't. It's Virtus.pro locking down another round, 3 in a row, 5 consecutive plants. As Red Reserve gets themselves into position for the retake. They've got Gustafsson on the op here on Cat. They've got 1 man inside the apps and a late lurk from DJ Loco towards the marketplace. Virtus.pro playing double market and Mihu pinned into Van. There's a lot of utility for Red Reserve here to use in this instance. They're going to have the chance to start isolating kills, but Mihu, he just jumps through the flames, and Pasha slays another! Virtus.pro down to the 3v1. They've got it! No overtime, Evan. Your song comes too soon. VP close out the game